Hello, dear viewers, and welcome to our captivating exploration of the world of genetics. This is the science that unearths the very blueprint of life, the study of genes, genetic variation, and heredity in organisms. It's a mesmerizing field that began centuries ago with the insightful work of Gregor Mendel and has grown exponentially, branching into subfields such as molecular genetics, epigenetics, and population genetics. But why should you care about genetics? Well, it's because genetics touches every aspect of our lives. From the color of your eyes to your susceptibility to certain diseases, genetics plays a key role. It's not just about us, but also about how we interact with our environment and how it influences our development and behavior. So, if you're intrigued by these mysteries of life and want to unravel more, do subscribe and share this video. We promise to take you on an enlightening journey through the past, present, and future of genetics. Now, are you ready to delve into the fascinating history of genetics? It's going to be an amazing journey. Our journey begins in the mid-19th century with a humble monk named Gregor Mendel. Born in 1822 in what is now the Czech Republic, Mendel was more than just a man of faith. He was also a keen scientist with an insatiable curiosity about the natural world. Mendel's curiosity led him to the garden, where he embarked on a series of experiments that would forever change our understanding of life itself. His laboratory was a patch of peas, and his tools were simple: observation, patience, and meticulous record-keeping. Mendel studied the pea plants, particularly their traits like height, seed color, and flower position. What he observed was astonishing. These traits, instead of blending in the offspring as was widely believed, were preserved and passed down through generations in specific patterns. He realized that traits were inherited as discrete units, not a mishmash of parental characteristics. These discrete units, Mendel discovered, could be dominant or recessive. Dominant traits like tall stems would appear even if only one parent plant possessed them. Recessive traits like short stems would only show up if both parent plants carried the trait. At the time, Mendel didn't know that these units of inheritance were what we now call genes. But his observations and conclusions were groundbreaking, contradicted the popular theories of his time, such as the belief in blending inheritance, where parental traits were thought to mix together like paint. Mendel presented his findings to the scientific community, but his work remained largely unrecognized until the turn of the 20th century, long after his death. Once rediscovered, Mendel's principles became the cornerstone of modern genetics. They helped scientists understand how traits are passed from parents to offspring and how variation occurs within species. Thus, Mendel, with his pea plants, laid the foundation for the field of genetics. From Mendel's humble garden, the field of genetics expanded into vast new territories. But how did we get from observing pea plants to understanding the very blueprint of life? Well, it was a journey of many discoveries, each building upon the last, leading us deeper into the mysteries of life. After Mendel, scientists continued his work, focusing on the structures within cells where genes reside. They discovered that these genes are located on chromosomes, thread-like structures within our cells that carry our genetic information. This was a significant leap forward, like finding the chapters in a book of life. But what are these genes made of? What gives them the power to determine our traits, from our eye color to our susceptibility to certain diseases? The answer came in the form of a molecule, a double helix known as DNA. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, was identified as the molecule responsible for inheritance. This discovery was like finding the letters that write the chapters of life, giving us the tools to read and eventually to write our own genetic code. Then, in the year 1953, another monumental discovery was made. Scientists James Watson and Francis Crick determined the structure of DNA. They discovered that it's shaped like a twisted ladder, a double helix, with pairs of chemical bases forming the rungs. This discovery was like finding the grammar rules of the book of life, allowing us to understand how genes are read and interpreted by our cells. So, from the garden to the lab, genetics grew into a field of study that would revolutionize our understanding of life. This journey of discovery, from Mendel's pea plants to the double helix of DNA, has expanded our knowledge of genetics, and it's a journey that's far from over. the field of genetics continues to grow, and who knows what amazing discoveries lie ahead. Fast forward to today, and genetics has become an integral part of our lives. This fascinating field of science has permeated multiple areas, from medicine to agriculture, and even forensic science, leaving no stone unturned. In the realm of medicine, genetics plays a pivotal role. It helps us understand the root cause of many diseases by unraveling the mysteries encoded in our genes. This understanding paves the way for personalized medicine, where treatments are tailored to an individual's genetic makeup. For instance, understanding the genetic basis of cancers has revolutionized their treatment, shifting from a one-size-fits-all approach to targeted therapies. Similarly, in agriculture, genetics is the key to feeding the world's growing population. It aids in the development of high-yielding, disease-resistant crop varieties that can thrive in diverse climates. The humble pea plant that Mendel experimented with is now a symbol of the potential that genetics holds for global food security. Moving on to forensic science, genetics has become a game changer. DNA fingerprinting, a technique that identifies an individual's unique genetic blueprint, has transformed the way crimes are solved. It serves as an irrefutable piece of evidence linking a suspect to a crime scene, making it a powerful tool in the pursuit of justice. Genetics also helps us understand our ancestry and evolution, painting a picture of our past and shedding light on our future. It unravels the story of human migration, tracing our roots back to a common ancestor. As we delve deeper into the human genome, we continue to uncover the complexity and beauty of life itself. From predicting disease risks to enhancing crop productivity and solving crimes, genetics has become the compass guiding us through the intricacies of life. Indeed, genetics has proven to be a powerful tool in shaping our world and understanding ourselves. We've traversed a long way, from Mendel's garden to the intricacies of the DNA molecule. We've witnessed the birth of genetics with Gregor Mendel's pioneering work and explored how this fascinating field expanded over time, giving rise to subfields like molecular genetics and epigenetics. We also delved into the crucial role genetics plays today, shaping our understanding of diseases, personality traits, and even our likes and dislikes. Remember, the study of genetics isn't just about peas in a garden or sequences of DNA in a lab. It's about you and me. It's about how we, as unique individuals, are the result of countless genetic variations. It's about how our genes interact with our environment to influence our growth, our behavior, and our health. So let's not stop here. Let's continue to delve into the world of genetics to understand ourselves better and to make informed decisions about our health, our lifestyle, and our future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of genetics. Remember, each one of us is a unique combination of genes making us who we are. Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning.